not starting. Okay. Had a little hiccup there. So hi everyone, welcome welcome to my channel, Hisame Artwork. Today I'm going to continue coloring page 52 from my comic Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures. Let's see here, mic seems to be working, I seem to be streaming. Everything seems to be looking okay, so that's good. I'm taking out my tablet. I have a Wacom Intus Pro medium size. I find that the medium size suits me best. I like that on the Pro it has that top layer that simulates paper very well. Of course it has worn down for me and no longer does that, but hopefully I'll find a way to replace the top layer at some point. If you guys know, tell me. Okay. Okay. Seem to have reconnected now. Seems to be working. Well, everything is in the green. Mic seems to be working. Hope you can all hear me okay. At the moment I have one person watching, so hi there, welcome to my channel. Okay, I'm gonna open an older page so I can get the colors. So I've reached page 52 in our comic book Niels Feynman's Time Traveling Adventures. We've been working on it for over a year now, and we're getting really close to ending chapter 2. So this is page 52, we're gonna have page 53, and then we're ending the chapter. So it was 27 pages long, chapter 2. And here I'm gonna copy paste Marie's hand a bit. I am using Clip Studio Paint, which is a great program for making comic books. And you know what, I'm gonna, oops, no, okay. Now I've doubled it, so this is the double. And I'm gonna move it behind her. just gonna erase here the extra. So Clip Studio Paint has a lot of cool features. One of them is the erase feature. Of course, the vector line art. That one's priceless. It's so much more convenient when you can manipulate the line art better. You don't have to worry about resolution restrictions. And I also like that Clip Studio Paint does a lot of discounts, so you can get it for $20. Usually in November is when they do the discounts. But I have seen them do it in March as well, so maybe you can catch it there at a good price if you're interested. I check my stream if I'm still streaming. Hi, oh. The live chat didn't show me. Sorry about that. I'm so sorry. I thought it was gonna appear, but it didn't refresh. Oh, I have more people talking. Hi, Ada. How are you? Sorry, my chat didn't refresh. Trebuie să fie sunet, eu nu te aud. Da, ar trebui să fie sunet. Uite, microphone. Let's see. Trebuie să fie sunet, eu nu te... Yeah. So I have sound, I am sending sound. You should hear me, Ada. I share bun. Eu te aud, da? Ok, bine. Let's see. What do you miss most about Romania? The mountains, definitely the mountains. Also the food sometimes, but we get a lot of things here. I can order online a bunch of stuff. Where's that sound coming from? Oh, I have a message on Messenger. Open it in case it's something private. Let's see. Oh, at the door. Okay, be right back. Okay, back. Sorry about that. I had somebody at the door. Yeah. Had to run a bit. Okay. Let's see. Am I still streaming? It didn't crash while I was gone. Okay. That's good. Yeah, so thing is, my husband crashed his drone on somebody's roof. And we had to borrow a ladder from a friend, and he came back for it now. Yeah, I have a bit of stairs, so I had to run down on them. For my D&D campaign. D&D campaign? Are you on Tapastic as well? Or I think that's another account. Is that your account, D&D Master, or something like that? I hope there's not too much lag in it. No, it's not your account. Okay, so that was someone else I was talking to. This is my only account. Okay, I thought you were on Tapastic as well, because I have someone on Tapastic that is D&D Master or something like that. Let's see, where is the page with the spoon? Okay, I think I found it. Nope. Well, it was kind of a beige color anyway. Color here the spoon. D&D stands for Dungeons and Dragons. Ah, nice. I'm part of a gaming guild, and I know they play things related to that. Have you seen Divinity Original Sin 2? They have a Dungeons and Dragons play style. I don't know exactly how it's called, and you can make your own stories in that one. Have you played Divinity Original Sin? I played it with my sister. It was fun. Well, see if it works. It had a lot of bugs, so I guess if you buy it on Steam, you can return it if it doesn't work. Or there were just so many issues with it that we only bought the first one. We haven't gotten the second one because we're waiting for them to fix all of their bugs. But in the second one, they have a feature where you can do storylines, Dungeons and Dragons mode. We still have to finish it though. Yeah, I think we can play that because with Magica it's a bit more complicated because there are some other things we need to install. So I think we can continue with Divinity, if you want to see how the story ends. I personally think most fun about Divinity is the gameplay, and we kind of strategize there to defeat the bad guys. And I also think it's interesting, in the Divinity 1 you play as source hunters, and in Divinity 2 you play as sorcerers. Yeah, I'm waiting for the modders to fix this. Oh yeah, it's so, I think it's really embarrassing that, you know, you have to rely on modders to fix your game. I mean, if a modder can fix the game, it means it's not that hard to do it yourself, the ones that actually know how the game works. It just seems like poor craftsmanship and half-assed games that you have to publish it like that. I kind of view it as a lack of respect towards the buyers, and then you charge them $50 or $60. I don't even remember. It was really expensive when it came out. I guess it kind of makes you appreciate Concerned Ape even more. That he was able to publish a game that works from the start, not what they did with Star Wars or Divinity or some other stuff like that. Cough, Skyrim, cough. I haven't played Skyrim, my husband has. It just never seemed that appealing to me. I played Witcher. The thing is that I get motion sickness from all the camera movements, so I can't really play games like those, but Witcher was just so awesome that I just got around the world killing as few creatures as possible, because the fights were very nauseous for me. I'll get like pretty sick moving around, hitting people or the monsters. So I usually play kind of isometric games. I really loved Bastion. I want to make a game that looks as good as Bastion or Transistor. And I always forget the name of the studio. Let me check a bit. Bastion studio. Yeah, stealth games. But usually stealth games are like Assassin's Creed or, yeah, so it's Super Games, the ones that made Bastion and Transistor, and it looks just amazing. I want my games to look that good. Usually stealth games you have to kill people, and I'm not too much fun of that. I would prefer to go farming or do something like along those lines. So what game was it? Mini Ninjas was cute. So Ada, if you haven't played Mini Ninjas, I definitely recommend it. You can possess a cat and pretend to be a cat. You know what? You should try Hollow Knight's 2D Metroidvania. It looks beautiful. Let's see, Hollow Knights. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember this one. It's on my wish list, but I'm waiting on a discount for it. I'm such a cheap person. I love discounts. Hmm? Why is it not? Oh, with the wrong brush. Okay, now it's good. I think Stardew Valley is the only game that I didn't wait for a significant discount. I bought it when it was like maybe 10% discount or 20% discount. Usually I patiently wait for big discounts. You suggested it to me before. I don't know why I didn't finish it though. So you played Mini Ninjas. The ending is very difficult, so maybe you hit a wall somewhere and weren't able to go past it. That might have been the issue. I mean, for me, towards the end, you have to go on a tightrope to reach the evil lair of the villain. And that because I have vertigo, so as well, on top of the motion sickness. So for me, it was really hard to do that. And I was surprised I didn't die. Um, And at some point it got really confusing because the castle was falling apart and too many things were moving, so I had to give the controller to my husband to finish the level, and I just kind of looked when it wasn't spinning. Like Dark Souls level, oh, but I had a blast with it. Loved every second. Maybe they have an easy mode? I mean, I don't like challenging games. I like to enjoy myself. I want to see the full story. I paid for the game. I want the full game. What did I click? I want this layer. Stairs color. There we go. Selected the right one. So if you want to select a layer, you have to press Control and then click on that layer. Depending on what program you have, you can have auto select or not on the keyboard shortcut as well. I use a lot of shortcuts because it allows me to move faster between layers and get things colored quicker. What is the color of the door? Don't remember. I'm trying to stay consistent with the colors. For the background, let me see, stairs. Where can I find some stairs? I think I have them here. Well, the story and the lore is very interesting, but it comes in the form of NPC dialogue, text on walls, and item descriptions. That sounds good. Let's see. Final color version. Want inside the room. Okay, so I did the stairs a little bit darker. Stairs. I think so, yep, it's a little bit darker. It's okay like that. So you have to really dig in for it, but again, it makes everything feel so much worth it and deserved. Yeah, I think that's nice. I guess it depends on how much you enjoy digging for things like that. I mean, for Stardew Valley, I didn't know that Abigail was the wizard's daughter until somebody told me in the group. Because usually I don't pay attention to what the NPCs say. They're like, "Oh yeah, there's a monster in that quest, and there's loot," and I'm like, "Loot? Okay, loot." And that's the only thing I remember. And if they told me anything else, empty, blank. I don't remember. But now that I get to hear more about Stardew Valley, I'm kind of more into what's going on. So I would really like to know more, for example, about the merfolk, mermen, mermaids. There are more mermaids in Stardew Valley. So I would like to see more about those. So I got white, the first mug. And then green. And I think it was orange and then green again. But I will have to check. What music do you like? Oh, mostly rock. Usually old stuff, like from before I was born. If you ever seen that game, what's called Part? I don't know. The guy that played Kung Fu Panda was called a Blackjack. Jack Black video game. Brutal Legend it's called. Yeah, so in Brutal Legend you have a lot of old rock music. That's the kind that I usually like. But I do listen to new stuff as well. Just so I don't become mummified. And I kinda still keep up with everything. Oh, that was the board thingy. Okay, it's the woodcutter. So I need to color that differently. Blind Guardian. I don't remember. I'm very bad with names as you can tell, but if I hear the song halfway in the song I'm gonna be like, "Oh, I remember that." But otherwise I'm pretty bad at it. My husband sometimes plays some songs for me and he's like, do you remember it?" And I'm like, "No." And then he plays some more and I'm like, "I remember it." And then he's like, "Well, what's the name?" I have no idea. It's especially horrible when I have to remember someone's name and I'm in a conversation with them and they recognize me on the street and they're like, "Oh, hi, how are you doing?" And they say my name and I'm like, "I don't know who you are, but I'll pretend I know you because I don't want to make an ass of myself." And they're like, "Oh yeah, we went to school in 1990 whatever." And I'm surprised they still remember me after so many years. but that's how I am. I mean, I can remember the face that it's familiar, but if I never talked with that person much, I'm not gonna have any chance of remembering them. And it's always weird when someone that you went to high school for 4 years, you maybe talked twice in all of those 4 years, and then they say hi to you on the street as if you were best friends, and I'm like, I'm no friends with you, go away. I'm bad at song names too, yeah. But you know, it's not something that you're mindful of. I mean, when you're listening to a song, you're not gonna go every time and see the name and the author and everything like that. Although it's very helpful to do that. Everyone's like, it's such a popular song, how could you not know? What, like Lemonade from Beyonce? I don't think I've ever listened to the whole song, but I know the name because it keeps getting repeated in parodies and things like that. So I unwillingly remember the name. But if I want a Alice Cooper song and I want to listen to it, I can't remember the name for the love of God. And then I try to remember the lyrics. So then I search for those, and I'm so lucky that Google exists, because even though I don't say the lyrics right, I don't spell the words right, I don't do anything right, I'm able to find the song again. So, long live Google, despite its uh, George or its Orwellian powers. Long may he reign. Google, I mean. I always find it creepy when my phone knows where I am or asks permission to tell me where I am. I know it's for one of the GPS apps or something like that, but I don't know. Still creepy to me. Because as far as I understand, the GPS sends the signal, so it wouldn't actually need to know your position, I think. I don't know. Maybe wrong. Okay. Oh, I'm not coloring on the right layer. Always an issue for me. Like, the number one mistake I make is coloring on the wrong layer. And I think I got the right colors. There we go. Oh, I think it's creepy when you download an app and it asks permission for your photos and stuff. Yeah! It's so weird every time. Why do you need my photos? I mean, I think it's just it's asking for access to the library and the camera if it's something that edits your photos, like an Instagram filter type of thing. So I can understand that, needing access to those things, but the way it's phrased, the way it's explained, it's always so creepy. Okay, folder 7. And the wall here. And I'm half done with the page. I just love how Jun draw his face. He looks so sneaky and evil in this panel. Let me just look at his face. He looks like one of those weird anime characters. I love it. If this doesn't make you laugh, I don't know what will. He has such a silly face. Erwin is so cute. Erwin is evil. He's evil. Do not be fooled by his face. He just wants to eat and be lazy and cause problems for others. His soul is black. I still want the cat though. But I want a nice cat. My husband had a really nice cat that would give you massages. And it would teach the other kittens how to behave and go to the toilet and everything. Now that was a useful cat. The cat that I had was a total jerk. I mean, he was very cute looking. Cum vine expresia te cumpără și te vinde. You don't know what happened to you. Where was the knife? There we go. Get the colors from that. Though he wasn't the sharpest tool in the shed, he fell off my balcony a couple of times. That Adam is not allergic to. I don't think he was ever allergic. When was he ever allergic to it to begin with? I think my mom just didn't want to take care of it. And he just gave him away. I don't even know what happened to my cat. If I had known, I would have given him to a friend of mine. Is the German Tudor cat? German? I mean, as far as I know, the only type of cat that people aren't allergic to is those hairless weird cats that I really don't like because they look so creepy. Let's see. Is that? No, it doesn't seem to be any breed of cat. I don't know what German Tudor is. He is. Dormo machine. Really? He had to sleep in the car. Hmm. Wow, that isn't fun. I thought he was faking it. I really did. The Sphinx. The hairless ones are ugly, yeah. Well then, my apologies to Bebe. uh, I didn't mean to accuse him of pretending to be allergic. I take it back. So before I left, a friend, the girlfriend of a friend of a friend, offered to take in Zoro. So no, he actually loves cats. Didn't know. I thought he was a dog person. I don't know why. I remembered it that way. So, like I said, the girlfriend of a friend offered to take Zoro in, and she had a video chat uh, service. So Zoro could have been a porn star, and I didn't give him that opportunity because I thought it was, I don't know, inappropriate. I don't know. I just thought it was gonna be kind of weird to give him uh, that, but I think he would have been happy to be a internet celebrity. And I was told that they already had some couple of other cats, so I mean, he wouldn't have been alone. Cause I remember that Katalin said that he had to kick him out because he was uh, being rude to his other cats and attacking and stuff like that. I can't wait to stop living with rent so I can have a cat again. They're so funny and cute. To be honest, I would want a reconnection successful. Don't seem to be streaming now. Okay, and I'm back. Can you hear and see me now? Well, not me, but my stream. Guys, can you hear me? Is it showing? I think it should be showing. The cow? Okay, I have someone on Picarto. Hi there. Okay. he's gone now. Rape again. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Is the stream good now? Well, nobody's on my stream anymore because it kept crashing. I can't believe it. I had the cow on my stream and my stream failed. I'm just so upset. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to say hi. I love his comics. Can you guys hear me now? I seem to have 2 people in the chat, so I think it's you guys. Did you see what happened? I had the cow. Oh. I can't believe that happened to me. He was in my stream and it crashed and now he's gone. I can't believe my luck. I just can't believe it. Life is not fair. Ada, can you hear me? I need a shoulder to cry on. I can't believe it. Oh, I'm so upset. If it was who I think it was, but I kind of doubted he would ever come into my channel, but it was a premium account, so I kind of think it was him. And I can't believe my stream crashed. Ah. I seem to be streaming. I'm gonna go cry in a corner by myself then. Take care, bye bye, thanks for coming. Yeah, it's getting pretty. Okay. I hate my internet. I hate it with a passion. Okay, I'm gonna export this now as PSD. Save it as PSD. So I can add the texture. Okay. Didn't receive notification you were live. Hi Anna. You can't believe what happened to me. You're not gonna believe it. I'm so upset. So, I don't know if you know Mondo Mango comics. Do you know them? Mondo Mango? It's a pretty big account on Tapastic, so let me show you. Let's see if it's gotta be here somewhere. So I'll just search because I don't know how many I have in my library. Mondo Mango. Now I have. Why did the audio stop? It's such a frustration, this stream. I think I'll stop streaming forever until I leave America and go to somewhere where they have internet. Well, maybe they have internet in California. I don't know. They don't do in Michigan. Everybody complains about the internet here. But what I was saying is a famous tapas artist came to my stream. A famous tapas artist came to my stream and my stupid stream crashed and he's gone. I think it was him, cause it was a premium account. I mean, it wasn't just any cow, it was the cow with premium membership. That's why I'm so upset, because I love his comics and I wanted to tell him. And it's gone. He's gone. I'm so upset. And in case it's not him, I'm not gonna write to him on p.52 to say anything. I'm just gonna hope it wasn't him. It was somebody else. So this is Mondo Mango. Yeah, I think it was him, cause I follow him on Picarto. Let me see, Picarto. So let me see here. Where do I have who I follow? Connections. Not following him here as well? Oh, yes, I am following here. So this is the guy. Go to his channel, damn it. Channel. And it was... oh, no, it was the cow draws. Oh, no, maybe it was a full name. I couldn't see if it fit in here. So it was the cow something. And it had premium membership. And you can see here it's a premium member. So I think it was him. Now offline. Am I offline again? Really? No, I'm live. The screen crashed. I'm the problem. Now offline. I don't know. It looks to me like I'm streaming. I have sound. At least that. So yeah. My stream died. Oh. Well, at least it wasn't George R.R. Martin. I think I would have been even more upset if it was someone even more famous. Because it's not like I'm ever gonna get to say to him, hey, thank you for all your work and your books, I like them. I mean, for Cow, I think I can spam every comment and say, oh, I love your comics, like a crazy person. And maybe he might see them, but yeah. It's just one of those moments in life. You feel like you want to throw the computer out the window. I wish the internet was a person so I can slap it. The internet providers here, I don't know who they are. They're from the university, but yeah, maybe I'll get a chance to see him at a Comic-Con somewhere sometime in another life. Now, where were those stairs to go up? size of pain. When something is too good to